Hi, everyone.
Hi.
It's Chantal.
Susan.
We are back for another Pairings, our second episode.
I'm so excited because this week we are doing one of Chantal's books.
Yeah. Oh, look, I'm going to shamelessly plug. Woo!
Oh, I love it. I love the paperback. Oh.
And look at, so yeah, see that cover? Yeah. Who did that cover? My dear friend, Susan Scott Shelley.
Start telling everyone what the book's about.
Oh, yeah. So the book is about Ollie Oliver and Xander Lane, and Ollie is a jockey. So there aren't a lot of female jockeys. She wants to be the first woman to win the Triple Crown, because if you can believe it, like no woman has ever won the Triple Crown.
Wow.
I know, like it's like there have been I learned this in my research. There have been women who have won races within the Triple Crown, but no woman has won the Triple Crown. And I think the last person to win like the Kentucky Derby, it was like 1960 something, or I mean, it was insane. So anyway, so she's going to, she wants to win the Triple Crown, and she starts getting some threats. Well, Xander, he is a friend of Thad's who was in, I know. So Thad was in Returning to Friendship, and Xander's a friend of his. And Xander's got a lot going on. He's an empath, he sees auras, and so to kind of dull that, he drinks. And now he's been sober for many, many years, but he had a relapse. So he's kind of hanging out in Friendship. He works for Thad anyway. Thad thinks it would be good for him to hang out on the farm that Ollie's family works. And so he does. And then Ollie starts getting threats. Xander becomes the bodyguard, and, love happens.
I just love their relationship in it. It was at the beginning, Ollie is like resistant to the bodyguard and like, don't get in my way. I've got races to win and I know what I'm doing.
Right.
So I love their relationship and the back and forth, and you're so good at dialogue. Like you're good at so many things, but like you excel at dialogue.
Thanks, Susan.
And not only with them, just the interaction between like Thad and Xander, and like Thad and Xander and like the other guys that you'll see in the book too, who all better get their own stories. So
yeah, I know, because Susan insists.
Declan is getting a book now.
I know. Declan is in the book I'm writing now.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, he and Heath are in there. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Oh.
They have a little cameo. Julia and Xander, and that's why I love this cover so much, because look at that. That's them. Like it's this, they're intense, but they fight it.
Like there's almost like in that picture especially, there's like a stormy quality to it.
Yeah.
I just like that because their relationship is very like,
Yeah. But they both have these huge hearts. Like they both.
They do. You fall for both of them very quickly. So.
Oh, thanks. So it was, and this was a hard book for me to write. It was a challenge, but I like the characters, so.
I do too. I really do. And they worked hard for their happy ending. So.
They did, and they got it. So yay. Because it wouldn't be a romance without it. So we're pairing with my book, Running from Friendship. And what did you pair? What did you decide to do?
Oh, so my thing was just like, I love that Xander can see auras. And that to me was just like, I find that whole like field fascinating and everything. So I made something that concocts most of the colors in auras.
Ooh.
It's not like, well, I only really had to cut things up. I made a fruit bowl.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that's such a good idea.
Well, I thought like, you know, the pineapple is, it's like the tanginess, and also like their relationship is like, has all of these different, well, to me, flavors. So
Yes.
I thought, and can I tell you how hard it is to scrape this thing out to try to get all of this stuff out of
I was
it?
just gonna ask you, is that a watermelon?
Yes.
It's, oh my God, look at
I
you.
got my arm workout for the day doing that.
Seriously, how long did that take? Oh my gosh.
Probably 20 minutes. Like, I think it was good because I used the mini watermelon and not like this.
Yeah. Oh my God.
To me, just like all the colors and stuff, you could probably drizzle some chocolate over the top of it and add some
Ooh.
to it.
Yeah.
And then I paired that with one of my favorite teas. I'm gonna try and tip this. So this is
Oh, look at
Tazo passion tea.
that. Oh, I love that.
Flowers and orange peel and rose hips and passion fruit flavors. And it's a very vibrant pink red. And also this mug, this
Oh,
Chantal Mer, and all the colors on it. But if you look at the outline of the elephant, he's outlined in red.
oh.
And since Xander sees Ollie, and for him, Ollie has a red aura. When I was reading the book, I'm like, I want my mug. So,
Oh, that's good. Oh, yay. Oh, I love that. Yay.
and how about you?
So I did, well, and when I say I did, I mean my daughter, because you know she loves to cook and stuff. But one of the things is that in the book, Ollie and her brother Pax are both adopted, and Ollie's mom is Korean, and so she makes, like, you know, which I have to say, I love Sun. Like Sun is.
Me too. She is tough, and she's all about her family.
I know, I love her. So she makes some Korean dishes in the book. So she makes kimbap. So I said to my daughter, who is also Korean, you know, what about we make kimbap? And when I say we, I mean you, because she's much better at, like, she makes sushi all the time, and she just rolls it so much better than I'm just not great at it. So yeah, so she made kimbap. So I'm gonna see if I can, like, I have it sliced.
Oh, that's wow. Oh,
So kimbap is essentially like Korean sushi. A lot of Korean moms send it. It's like picnic food. It's great picnic food.
okay.
And so it has like usually like some cooked egg, spinach. It will have like some meat in it. Sometimes like maybe a little ham or beef or whatever. I don't eat meat, so we don't have meat in mine. It has like carrots. There's pickled radish. And you know, I mean, basically, it's just like, you know, like sushi. You can really put whatever you want in it. There's more in it than like sushi, and it will have like cooked meat in it, and the rice is usually on the inside of the nori rather than the outside. So yeah, so she made that for me. She did a great job. And then of course, because it is Triple Crown and there is, you know, we have the Kentucky Derby, I made a mint julep in my 2020 quarantine glass. So with my fresh mint from my little container garden.
Oh, very nice.
So I've never made a mint julep before. I haven't tasted it yet, so who knows how it is.
It'll be good.
And I should say, so my friend, whose son is the same age as my kids, she's Korean, and they used to live across the street from us. Now they moved across town, so I don't get to see her as often. But she used to make kimbap all the time. And when all of our kids were little, like, you know, 3, 4, she would make smaller rolls for their smaller house.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, and so she, you know, she'd call me up or text me and say, I'm making kimbap, you want some? And I was like, yeah, stupid question, of course, I always want kimbap. She actually taught my kids how to make it and stuff. So yeah, really cool. Really cool. So that's what we made. I mean, it's quite the combo, mint julep and kimbap. whatever.
I was thinking like all of the research you had to do with all of like the races and the jockey just experience. Have you ridden a horse before?
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to ride actually when I was younger. I used to do like local horse shows.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah. I rode English. And then I really didn't ride for a long time because I mean my parents divorced and they we moved all over the place. And so, that took a back seat. And then like, we've taken the kids to a dude ranch, which, it's Western riding. It's a little different, but yeah, I mean, I do love riding, but I honestly have never been to a horse race before. So, but you have, right? You've gone to horse races.
I haven't gone to races. I've gone to place bets on races. And when I say I really mean my husband, because like all of those OTVs just like reek of cigarette smoke.
Yeah.
And that scent, for whatever reason, gives me migraines.
Yeah.
That nicotine scent will trigger an aural migraine for me, which means I get these like crazy rainbow zigzag things. Vision, rainbow aura kind of ties into
your migraines too. And actually, Xander gets headaches from when he's in the group or the colors, and he feels everyone's emotions kind of banging into him. So,
can I just tell you, I love the whole town of friendship and that the relationships of everyone you have is just like you get sucked into the story and you feel like you're there and you're a part of it and you're like it's really good. It's just that whole town, like the way you have all the characters interacting and everything. I just like, yeah.
Well, I feel like, and I've told you this before, I feel like I've learned that from you because I love how you do that in your books. Like, I mean, you have your hockey, you have your football, but like they're all, you have all these characters that you see throughout other books, and you feel like you're a part of their lives.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's what I love about your books is that I'm like, oh, there are those Brennans,
Brennans are everywhere.
What are they up to now? But yeah, and it's fun. Like I have fun because seeing how I can put different characters into different books.
No, I love that. I love that we get to really see Thad and his friendship with Xander, because if you haven't read the first book, which you should, and I guess you mentioned it in this book too, like they serve together, so they have like really deep bond, and it totally comes across in the book. So
good, yeah, they're definitely close. Meanwhile, though, like I think I've told you, like I have like this huge spreadsheet with the characters' names and what books they're in, because I can't remember
names. Things will all blend. So.
I know they do. And you know what I was thinking I should have done is and maybe I'll do this moving forward, but like when I have characters like doing cameos, I should probably not just put like what book they've been in, but like maybe put like what chapter they were in.
That's not a bad idea.
Like I was thinking about that the other day. I forget why. I think I was looking for a character in another, but like what did I say about them or something like that.
That's a smart idea. You're so organized. I love that.
Well, I mean, but it's something I'm like I should probably put like what chapter.
Good idea.
Because that'll just be
easy reference.
Easy. So I don't know. I might add that to my spreadsheet.
That's smart, because like I'll do that. I'll go back and be like, oh wait, how old was Ryan in this book? Did I mention?
Yeah, right.
How old is he now? How much time has passed? And
and my spreadsheet. So like I have an Excel. So I have one that has the characters, and so I have all the like a quick physical description, a little bit about who they are, their age, and then like what books they've been in. And then I also have like if I've just mentioned them, like because sometimes you have a character that like it's just mentioned in a way. So anyway, yeah. So whatever. And then I have another tab for the animals, because I have animals in my books. So
but that's smart. Other characters too, and you should know names and
them. And I have another one for like timeline, so I know when the book happened. Like what
That's really smart. Like that's really smart though.
it's I think I have one for cars too. I think I like I mean it like I'm yeah.
No, but it saves you time because like I don't have it to that detail, but I should because I'm kind of like, how many of my guys have been driving pickup trucks? Like, or like all of them?
It's and you do you just kind of it all blurs together after.
It does.
And yeah, so yeah, I have like all these tabs on my Excel spreadsheet.
But I love that.
So we should also probably talk about what we have coming up in pairings. Like we have some, yeah, like
So yeah, we're bringing in some of our author buddies to do this with us. We're very excited. So for August, we have our local author friend, Philip William Stover, and he'll be joining us to talk about and pair food with his book, The Hideaway Inn. We're very excited for that.
we are, because there's a lot. I just read it. A lot of good food in that book. Then we have our another friend of ours, Jeff Adams, and he was in the Bachelor Bid series.
Yes.
With us, and he is going to be talking about Somewhere in Mackinac. So we'll be pairing food with that book. So that's very exciting. And that's September, right? And then October.
And then for October, we have our friends RJ Scott and VLOC, who write together and also write separately, but they'll be talking about one of their co-written books. So we're excited to have them.
We are. And then November, I mean, I can't believe we've got together. I know. In November, we have Zio Axelrod, who will be, we don't know yet what we're reading or pairing. She's going to give us what she would like us to read, but we're very excited. So, so that's who we have lined up so far. And it's like, I'm so excited.
Me too. Because I love talking about books, and I love your idea of pairing the books with the different foods because
can we just stop right there? So my idea was pairing it with wine. And you very smartly said, let's do food too. And I was like, oh, that's fantastic. So you get credit for the food.
It's fun to see like the different ideas that get sparked in people for this, like how everybody experiences books is different. And
so do you want to talk about like what you're writing right now?
So I'm working on the second book in the Bakery series. It stars Sebastian, who was in book 1, and Austin, who was also in book 1. Sebastian works at the bakery. Austin does not. He works at the gym, which is down the street. Basically, it's a fake dating, fake boyfriend story, but oops, they get real feelings. So And how about you? How's your story coming that you're working on?
Yeah, so I'm working on Leon's story, and Leon was he's Julia's assistant, and so he had a cameo in Returning to Friendship. And yeah, so I'm working on with him and Malik. Malik is his love interest. I'm about probably 2/3 of the way through the first draft. And yeah, I'm really like, really like them. They're not all angsty like Ollie and Xander. But they still, they still have some struggles.
Yeah.
And they're really sweet. Malik is he's a veterinarian, so there are surprise animals.
I love that. Like, I love the way you write. You write the characters' relationships with their pets and things. So,
yeah. Can you tell I have pets? And Alejandro, who was in Absolving Ash, he is in this book too. He has moved to Philadelphia from Chicago, so he is in this book.
Yay.
And yeah, we like Alejandro.
So. We do.
He's a sweetheart.
So
yeah, so that book I hope to have out probably the beginning to mid-October.
okay.
So because it's like kind of Halloween, like start Halloween, so that's the time that will be coming out then. So the thing that I have a hard time about with the Kimbap is it's really big, and I'm not sure I want it to. My daughter is really good. She put avocado in it too because I like avocado.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
All the fruit is ripe. I was concerned when I bought the pineapple because I didn't really know how to tell if the pineapple's ripe.
Right.
So I just grabbed one off the shelf.
Yeah, how do you tell? Do you know?
The man in the video I watched when I was watching how to cut a pineapple, he said if you hold it up and you sniff it, it should smell like, I guess, sweet or fruity.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna try my mint julep.
Okay.
My garnish out though. Let's see. Oh, I didn't do too badly.
Good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's not. I was a little scared because I've never made one before.
I like this tea because there's that tang to it, and it's just, and plus it's named Passion, so like how great.
There you go.
Pairs with romance novels, I think, pretty good.
So thank you for joining us.
Yes,
our second edition of Pairings. And again, we'll be here next month in August with Philip William Stover and his excellent book.
We're looking forward to that. So thank you again for joining us. Bye.
Bye.